What is common between SAMP-T air defense system, Skynex air defense system, Challenger 2 tank, Leopard 2A4 tank, M1 Abrams tank, Patriot air defense system, NASAMS air defense system, Caesar howitzer, M109A6 Paladin howitzer, Archer self-propelled howitzer, M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle, and HIMARS MLRS. All of these are pricey NATO weapons, and all of these have been obliterated by Russia. We will tell you all about it, but before that, if you're a fan of non-corporate funded free news and analysis, you've landed on the right YouTube channel. We publish 3 videos a day, first at 9:15 a.m. EST, second at 1:30 p.m. EST, the third at 5:30 p.m. EST. So if that's of interest to you, tell us about a friend who keeps sending wooden toys to someone whose hobby is firewood collection. Okay, let's begin. The early months of 2024 have extended the previous year's trend of significant NATO military hardware losses. This period saw the destruction of hundreds of advanced Western armor, artillery, and air defense systems, notably during the counteroffensive. Particularly in late January, Ukrainian forces faced setbacks with the loss of several state-of-the-art NATO air defense systems, including the SAMP-T and Skynex, valued at 182 million euros. Additionally, the destruction of notable Western-manufactured armored vehicles such as the British Challenger 2, German Leopard 2A4 tanks, and the American M1 Abrams further underscored these losses. Tactical losses of NATO equipment aside, the Kiev regime's strategic setbacks, especially with the loss of key air defenses like Patriot and NASAMS, reveal a significant erosion of capabilities. On February 22, a Patriot system in Chernobivka, Kherson Oblast, was hit by 2 Russian Fab 500 M62 bombs with MPK modules. The degradation continued on February 26 when a NASAMS near Malishevka in Zaporizhzhia Oblast, 50 kilometers from the front line, was reportedly destroyed. Initially blamed on the Iskander missile system, later analysis pointed to the Tornado S-MLRS, a modernized Smerch variant, as the likely culprit. The system's rockets, including the GLONASS-guided 9M542 and the longer-range 9M544 variant, underline the deepening of Kiev's air defense challenges. The obliteration of NATO-supplied surface-to-air missile, that is SAM systems, may be attributed to either the Russian Iskander missile system or the advanced Tornado S multiple launch rocket system. Concurrently, the Russian armed forces continue to decimate Western artillery assets, leveraging the efficacy of Zala Lancet kamikaze drones, among other means. High-value targets such as the French Caesar, the American M109A6 Paladin, and the Swedish Archer self-propelled howitzers have been neutralized. In stark contrast, Russia boasts a formidable production capacity that surpasses the collective output of NATO countries, especially in the domain of artillery. The induction of novel weaponry by Russia occurs at a remarkable pace, including the deployment of new hypersonic missiles, cutting-edge fighter jets, and kamikaze drones launched from systems like the Tornado S. Additionally, the utilization of the 3M22 Zircon, a scramjet-powered hypersonic cruise missile launched from the Bastion P coastal defense system, signifies a leap in Russian strategic capabilities. With a range of 1,500 kilometers and speeds reaching Mach 9, the Zircon missile surpasses the capabilities of the P-800 Onyx missiles previously employed by the same platform. The incorporation of the Sukhoi 57, a pinnacle of aviation technology, into Russia's arsenal, marked by its utilization of the Ki-69 stealthy cruise missile, exemplifies a significant enhancement in standoff capabilities. This missile, characterized by a substantial 310 kg warhead, a range of 300 km, and a reduced radar cross-section, augments Russia's precision strike capacity. Russian forces have escalated the attrition of Western-manufactured armored assets, notably inflicting considerable losses on the M1 Abrams tanks. Furthermore, the effectiveness of Russian armored units in combat is illustrated by the deployment of the T-72B3 tank. This platform, utilizing its cannon-fired 9M119 reflex anti-tank guided missile, has demonstrated superior capabilities against the vaunted American M1 Abrams, a feature absent in the latter. Traditionally, this Russian tank has effectively engaged multiple M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, underscoring a broader pattern of success against NATO military hardware. This extends to engagements with other highly touted NATO systems, including the HIMARS and Patriot surface-to-air missile systems. On March 4, battlefield footage documented the annihilation of at least 2 HIMARS multiple launch rocket systems attributed to the Iskander-M hypersonic missile. Subsequently, by March 12th, an additional minimum of 2 HIMARS units were reported destroyed, in this instance by the Tornado S MLRS. The Patriot air defense systems have experienced significant losses, with claims of up to 30 units being neutralized in recent operations. Intriguingly, the Iskander missiles have been utilized to simultaneously neutralize multiple launchers, despite assertions from NATO and the Ukrainian regime regarding the Patriot system's supposed capability to intercept the faster Kinzhal hypersonic missiles. Let's talk about M1 Abrams before we end the video. It was touted as the best tank ever, but it has a fatal flaw. Here is a video that explains how Russians blew M1 Abrams to smithereens.